Um, I think I'm live now. Let's have a look. Yeah, I am. Hey, everyone. Get ready for the race chat. Let me sort out. Oh, I need to. Oh, I need to fix that as well. All right, that's in place. Oh, yeah, looks like it. Alrighty. Oh, that's a good drink of water. Alrighty. Very close. Let me get. Going around for their formation lap, which is uh, Oh my god, this is so bloody frustrating. Oh my god, I really frustrates me, this F1 side at times. Eight, five. One. Well, alright. I think I'm finally set up. Let's get this back up. One more thing. Almost race time though, which is good. Almost frickin' race. Go. Alright, Verstappen's got through. Oh, what? Verstappen's from wide. Coming in second. He almost went back through the bollards, which would have been a problem. That's not good for Verstappen. Is that Bottas in front now? Dude, his last setup. How's that? You are! Good to see you, man. Trying to do this last setup, which is the timer. Right, is that set up now? Yes, it is. How you doing, QR? Hope you're doing good. Alrighty. How did did Lando have a bad start? I thought he started in front of Dan. At least you made it in time, QR. You didn't miss much at all. Just I think the first few laps. Not even first few corners. Oh, Sebastian and Alonso going at it. Or is that Ocon? I think that's Ocon. He's right up. Sebastian's going to duck down the inside. Oh, no. He had to back out. Mercs, yeah, I don't know about them. The Mercs. The Mercs definitely aren't as strong. They're definitely not as strong. Red Bull's come up, and the Mercs have. They're just not as good as they were a few years ago. They're just not the reliability's there. The team decisions aren't there. They're just not quite there. But so Hamilton got in front. Okay. So this is Bottas's chance to make his mark. I think you're right, QR. I think George Russell has already signed to Mercedes, so Bottas now is driving for his F1 career. Terrible start by Perez. Holy crap. Ah, that's how Ricardo got up there. He went on the outside of Lando. Okay. That makes more sense. Let's see this from Verstappen. Yeah, he does go around the corner. Yeah. I mean, I don't think Lando will stay behind Ricardo. Ricardo still hasn't got his shit together yet. This is Dan. What is it this year, QR? Our two favourite drivers are both struggling. I don't know how the tyres are going to survive this one this year. You don't know, yeah, man. I don't know what's happening to our drivers this year. I think there's frustration on the for Dan. The frustration is not being able to get the car, not being able to understand the car and race it like he likes to race. He's still trying to figure out how to race it. He can't mold it to himself. Bottas, I don't know. Like, he should be going better, but I mean, he's holding his own at least right now. This track is just so weird. So many lines. Perez is dropping off the back. Perez needs to pick up his race. Needs to stick closer to Bottas. How is he? Yeah, Bottas is almost at that DRS zone. Everyone seems to be struggling with the balance of the cars. I think they said the heat's come up a bit more than expected, and it's messing with the balance of all these cars. Is that the usual Hamilton playing games? Talking about his tyres, he loves to do that. Ah, you're back? Welcome back! Hopefully hopefully it continues to work. Mine misbehaved just before as well. What? Hello? Come on, Dan. Who's he following? He's following Alonso. He's sticking close to them now, at least. Lando's behind him, so I won't be surprised if Lando does overtake him. Lando is driving better. Come on, Dan, get past that. Oh, he's dropped Lando a bit, though. Yeah. Fingers crossed he can. Come on, Dan. Come on, Dan. Come on, Dan. Perez is really dropping off the back. He needs to pick it up to help Verstappen out. Anything is possible, absolutely. Come on, Dan, right up his butt cheeks. Come on, Dan. This is what I like to see. Haven't seen you all year. They never put you on TV because you haven't been doing anything. Let's keep this going. Exactly. Driver of the day just for doing a pass. Come on, Dan. Come on, Dan. Dive it. Down the inside, down the inside. You can do it. You can do it. Oh. I knew who you're talking about. Come on, Dan. I can see you right there. Dan's definitely taking more of the apex than Alonso is. Yeah, the main straight's not long enough to make a dash, I don't think. Letting him know he's there. Come on, Dan. He turns into that corner a lot earlier than Alonso. Notice that last lap as well. Come on, Dan. Come on, Dan. Come on, Dan. Come on, Dan. Nah, he's too far away again. Yeah, not enough. How's... Perez isn't sitting there at about 4 seconds. That's not terrible. If he can just sort of save his tyres, make sure everything's good while the front few go on, runs a little longer, it may work for him. What has Stroll done? Well, he's done an overtake. Oh, you ran a little wide, but he kept the position. Runways, yeah, the runways just the whole thing. They need to take out that corner halfway through. Just let them run that whole back straight. They're greening. I couldn't really say it. For the two stop at 27? Okay. So there's little chance of a one stopper here? I mean, guess if they're already getting graining at 11 on the mediums, then there's probably very little chance of a one stopper. Yeah, I mean, last week's race, holy crap, they just gave up. And their reasoning for it was like nothing was wrong. Like the teams did what it was asked for. But you know they didn't kind of thing. It was this weird reasoning. Dan's only 0.3 behind. Come on, Dan. Come on, Dan. Come on, Dan. Yes. Good work, Dan. Oh, Lando went past him too. I think Ricciardo's still trying to struggle to get back into the groove after that overtake because he was pushed, and Alonso's made them. Nando's made the most of it. Ooh, pedals on hards. I think so too. I think he really pushed his tires then. I mean, you look how he came out and he was struggling after. I think he did some work on his tires then just to get past Alonso. Oh, look, they haven't. They're waiting for someone to go to the portaloo outside so they can, get a good pile of shit to throw at a wall. The race has just started. The portaloo isn't full yet. How Ricardo's only 1.3 behind Leclerc. Interesting. They're saying -2 laps before the front runners have to come in. Interesting. 27. I mean, that could be about 25. So would they go? I guess. I think they're going to go hard and try and one stop it. I don't think. I've heard the softs are very bad on this track. Like, they don't last long at all. So. Yeah. Alrighty. Come on, Dan. Get up there on Leclerc. Oh, what has Bottas done? Oh, lockup. Bad lockup. That doesn't work well for his tyres. So I think what they'll do is they'll probably go on to hards next for the guys on mediums. And they're going to see how long they can run the hards and then make the decision on the two-stop. Yeah, I bet Bridgestone refuses to because the F1 wants them to degrade, want the tyres to degrade. Bridgestone refused to let that happen. They don't want to have their tyres look bad and they degrade and lose performance. That's why they left in the first place and Pirelli came in. Oh, I totally missed Ricciardo going past Leclerc. That's a very early pit. It's going to have to be a two-stop if they're pitting now. This is a much better performance by Dan so far. Yeah, that's why they left. When the F1 came and said we want more degradation on the tyres to mix up the racing, Bridgestone said no, we refuse to do that. We don't want our tyres to look bad, and that's why they left. And Pirelli won the contract to come in. All right, Dan. Let's fucking go. Yeah, this is definitely the best racing I've seen Dan do in that car so far. Come on, Dan. All right, they're going to hards. Dan's almost within the DRS zone of Gasly. That 5 to 10 race, or probably even 12 race is where the interesting part of this race is going to happen. He was due for a great race, I agree. I think your 27 was wrong. I think they're struggling. I think they're really struggling. And I don't know. Apparently, the temperature today's a lot different from the other 2 days. So I don't even think they're prepared for how the tyres are going to behave, which is good. Creates more interesting racing. Come on, Dan, are you within? I need to bring... Come on, Dan. Who'd they take in? Oh, Dan. Box to overtake Gasly. Come on, Dan. Come on, Dan. 2.3 seconds. Pretty good. I like it. Dan's pushing it. This is going to be real interesting to see how he... Can he come out in front of... No, Leclerc did the undercut. Leclerc undercut him. So it looks like the... It looks like the pit stop is going to help. Exactly. This could be interesting, but I think he's going to pass it now because Leclerc got a good amount of position on him just in that early pit stop. But that only means that he'll have to pit a little earlier next time. But on this track, it is reasonably hard to overtake. How's Norris going now? Norris is actually catching Gasly pretty quickly. Oh, who are they bringing in? Bottas. They're trying to jump Verstappen with Bottas. Trying to jump Verstappen with Bottas. Right, Gasly and Sainz have pitted. Where are they going to come out? Yeah, Bottas definitely to undercut. Sainz came out in front of Leclerc. Gasly. No, Sainz came out behind Ricciardo. Sainz and Gasly lost out. There's Leclerc. There's Ricciardo. They're going to pit Verstappen. They have to pit Verstappen this lap. They either pit or they let him run real long. But I think, yeah, they've already pitted Verstappen. They didn't pit Hamilton. They didn't pit Hamilton. This could come out really bad for Hamilton. He's in 14th place, but Leclerc, Raikkonen, Giovinazzi, Stroll, Ocon, Alonso, and Vettel and Norris all haven't pitted yet. So theoretically, I think he's in 6th position, Leclerc in 5th. Verstappen's coming out. Is he gonna stay in front of Bottas or not? Oh, Bottas couldn't do the undercut. This could be interesting for Hamilton now. Hamilton needs to put in a massive lap. Right, who are they pitting now? Alonso. Oh, Ocon? Oh no, it was Alonso. Gap to where's gap 24. Borderline. I think 24 is about the gap. Pit stop time. So Mercedes need to have a strong pit stop. That was a good pit. 2.2, that's one of the better ones so far. That's Perez. Where's Verstappen? Where's Verstappen? Oh, 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 we got him! This will be interesting. Yeah, Lewis will be fuming from that. They really want Perez to run long and possibly create some issues later. Bottas gonna overtake Hamilton? I don't think he will, but I don't think Bottas is gonna stop because I think, you know, if that George Russell rumor is true, oh, he's in DRS range. He could get him. No, he won't. Well, you knew damn well you fucked up. Yeah, yeah. The strategy they were doing a team strategy there where they were trying to have Bottas undercut Verstappen, get in front of him, and then that would give more. But even then, like like Hamilton would have always lost out. I think it was the wrong decision. You want the win. They were trying for 1 and 2 instead of going for the win. You should go for the win first and then try and get 1 and 2. They were going for the 1-2 and it actually screwed them heavily because it was either going to get Bottas in front and possibly end up Hamilton in third. And then you're in the same position. Like, other than swapping your drives around, you're in the same position. That's giving you nothing. And made your star driver even more pissed off. How are we going down low? Oh, Ricardo's right up Leclerc's butt. Verstappen's never sounds calm. Yeah, he knows he's got a lot of heat on him right now. But I don't know what they're trying to do exactly with Perez. Perez is only 6 seconds in front of Verstappen now. Like, they must be trying to get him to go for a one-stopper. The only way you could do it now. You pretty much put him... You almost put him behind Norris if he pits. Although Norris hasn't pitted yet. Come on. Come on, Dan. Oh, so Leclerc got... It wasn't... Come on, Dan. Get past Raikkonen. This running so close, these two Mercs running so close is not going to be good on their tyres as well. Okay, so Ricciardo got past Raikkonen. Excellent. Now he's got to get onto Leclerc again. Come on, Dan. There we go. This is the race we want from you, Dan. It looks like McLaren's running Norris long as well for a one-stopper. Where are we at now? It's just the tight three up the front. Cardo, how far are you behind? Oh, they're bringing Perez now, 24. Yeah, they... Holy shit, that was quick. That's sub 2 seconds? They didn't actually... Like, that was damn quick on Perez's pit stop. So quick that I don't think it registered. The left tire of Lewis, left front or left back? Cardo, can you get past Giovinazzi this time? No, I think he'll do it on the back straight. Come on, Dan, get him on the back straight. Yeah, I think Ricardo's got him. There we go. Well done, Ricardo. Left front? Okay, I'll keep an eye on it. The undercut was very powerful, more so than we expected. Then why pit Bottas first still then? If you didn't think it was going to be that powerful, why pit Bottas first? They're showing Bottas now, and I can't get a look at Hamilton's left front. Oh, there it is. Yeah, you're right. I don't think that's looking pretty healthy. They're saying hard tires last 26 laps. So they might be trying to run Perez and Norris to the end. Oh, Ricardo's right up on Leclerc. Leclerc's right up on Ocon. I think he's just overtaken Ocon. Yes, he has. Come on, Ricardo, get past Ocon as well. Ah, he didn't. Ocon almost lost two. Well, the problem is, I actually think that because he's having to follow in the dirty air of the Red Bull, I actually think his tyres are going to struggle a lot more. So I think Max's will be in a better position than Lewis's. Just for the fact that Lewis is in the dirty air. Hamilton seems to go deeper into that most times, and that might be because the extra speed he's got. Oh, Ricciardo got past Ocon. Bugsy! Zoom, zoom, vroom, vroom. I'm doing good, man. How are you? Who's this? Gasly. There's Ricciardo on Ocon. Nice. Right, so Ricciardo is now 1.1 behind Leclerc. Come on, Ricciardo. Norris isn't far behind Ricciardo on that, actually. Hamilton needs to be closer at the start of that. Need to be about 0.6 at the start of that straight behind to get the pass. How far is Perez behind? 15. Behind Bottas. My day was good, Mugsy. Was good. It's just now race time and then sleep time. Ricciardo got Leclerc. Ricciardo got Leclerc. Who's now 5 seconds behind Stroll. I don't think they can run these hard tyres to the end. How far into the race? They're just over halfway through, Mugsy. How is Ricciardo? Yeah, so Ricciardo is lapping about a second and a half faster than Stroll, so he should be able to catch him in the next few laps. Hamilton's dropped off a bit. Maybe they're trying to get him to get some health back into the car. Lando on Gasly. He'll get him. He boxed him in. Oh, Ghastly's back right on him, though. Oh. What's wrong with that incident? Oh, that overtake. Yeah. All right, how's Ricardo Rad 3.9 behind? So Vettel and Stroll still need to pit, but they're getting to the point that they're on a one stop strategy. So Aston Martin might have been able to strategy-wise drive themselves into some good points here, because everyone behind them will have to pit again. Hmm. Sure about no investigation. I mean, that looked. So Norris is now. The McLarens are racing well here. Yeah, look at it. Mercedes are dropping off. Mercedes have dropped off a lot here. They've really. Their tyres have been screwed chasing so close behind Verstappen. Verstappen's right front looks a little weird. What happened to Charles Leclerc's Ferrari? It's just dropped off. It was going so well, and then just totally dropped off. Was it? Is it tires? Verstappen's coming in. I don't think they were new mediums. I think they're used mediums. Yeah, what are they going to do? So the gap to Hamilton to Verstappen is 19 currently. I mean, Verstappen's only 20 seconds behind, so they definitely can't. Yeah, they'll definitely behind. If they pit Hamilton, they'll be way behind. That right front looks terrible. I'm wondering if they've they've kind of really. I think Red Bull might have pulled a bit of a masterstroke here. That's that's just better tires. No, the rears are good. The fronts are not okay. Crofty. I'm. Well, let's have a look at this. I need to check. It all depends on Verstappen's race pace on this lap. I need to check if they were fresh tires or not. I'm impressed that those Aston Martins are still out there. Okay, they were new tires. So Verstappen's currently doing over 2 seconds faster than Hamilton. And that's 15. So that's 8. Theoretically, if he keeps this speed up, that's 8 laps to catch Hamilton. So if Ricardo's going to pit again, he needs to do it now to give him time to actually use the tyres. Yeah, Mercedes, Mercedes stuffed it. It's another 2 seconds faster than Hamilton. Lewis Jedi mind trick is crazy. It's not working right now. Everyone, I think's learned about his tires, the way he calls his tires. They're never as bad as what he says they are. But this time, I think he Jedi mind tricked himself. The answer is yes. He's going to catch Valtteri. Valtteri's only a little bit behind you. Alright, how's Dan going? Dan dropped off Norris a bit, but that's not surprising. The tyres aren't as good. Norris has almost caught Vettel, though. Ricardo's still going faster than Gasly, so they might try and one-stop Ricardo to the end as well. I think it'll all depend. If Perez can stay with Verstappen, and he looks like if he's within the pit window of Hamilton, they won't pit him because they won't want to give up the position. They will only pit Hamilton or Bottas if they stay in front of Perez. So if Perez can stay within the pit window, they won't do it. Oh, there's the crappy tyre graph. They found some shit to throw it against a wall there, QR. It's not worth pitting to lose the spot. Because put it this way, you can pit and definitely lose the spot, or you can try and make it at the end in the hope that you can hold the spot. So if while Perez is in that pit window, they won't pit. How do you move that? So Verstappen just did 2.5 seconds faster than Hamilton. Yeah, that left front doesn't look good, even on the shit graph. He's a bit of a clown, that's for sure. Right, what's that latest lap? They're starting to push a lot more. I mean, Hamilton just took us. I think they're going to be looking at their mics next in the next week. Maybe when he was angry early, he spat too much on his mic. All the radios are going bad. So Mercedes pit radios are going bad now. Not a good day for Merck. I mean, Verstappen's, although he yeah, but he's just turned it on again this lap. If Max could get past these two back markers easily, maybe even with DRS, then he's going to really put himself right in the mix. Striking distance to Hamilton 7 laps. I think you should let him get past Bottas before you make that prediction. Ooh, this could come down to the wire. Okay, so Verstappen's right behind Latifi now on this straight with DRS. So he should get a good speed along this straight, and then he's right behind Raikkonen, which he should be able to pass on the next straight. He won't get past Raikkonen straight away. Past. Okay, so he did get past Raikkonen in those laps. Verstappen's 1.8 behind Bottas. And Perez is predicted to catch in the last 4 laps. Where are they on the lap? I'm about to come into the pit straight. Verstappen could be within DRS on... Gonna get DRS? I don't think he'll have DRS. He'll get the slipstream though. He's within distance to get some slipstream help. Alrighty. 0.5 behind Bottas. I think he'll get him on the pit straight. Bottas is struggling. So he's 0.8 behind. He needs to be about 0.6 by the time they hit the back straight. Might have him. I think he's got him. Got him. Because Bottas went wide. Right, so he's 5 seconds behind Hamilton. Perez is I think Perez will catch Bottas as well. Alrighty. And then Valtteri was out on the marbles, so he was never going to be able to make the corner. So Hamilton's dealing with some back markers, which Verstappen's got to pass to get into striking distance of Hamilton. Ricciardo's my driver of the day. I think he's had his first good race. I will say Verstappen, I think he's driven pretty well, even though he's been angry most of the race. Does Verstappen have DRS coming down this back straight? The back markers. Yeah, I think, well, they may have not. The back markers actually, I think, might save Mercedes this race. Because they're right in a very heavy part of the racetrack for back markers. And so they're slowing down both Hamilton, but also slowing down Verstappen. And Perez is right up on Bottas's butt. They're going to pit Bottas, and they're going to go for fastest lap. This is, as I said, the only reason why they'll pit. If Perez gets him. Verstappen's being held up a lot by these back markers.